channel. So we're back in FlixBus. We're back in Fernbus. Oh my God. So I am recording this right off the back of the video that we did over on PC. I don't normally have videos come out back to back, but we're going to make an exception this time because I wanted to do this while it was fresh in my mind of what the game looked like. And, God, if I'm being honest, on this screen, it looks very similar to PC. It really does. The texture of the road, everything looks good. I think this is the bus we use. No, come to think of it, I don't think this is the bus we used on PC. What bus did we use on PC? It was an MAN, but which one was it? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to go with this one anyway. This is the closest thing that we have to replicating it. I have the graphic settings turned all the way up on the ps5. Like I said, it's going to be the same exact route, Potsdam to Berlin, June the 1st. Time is the same, weather conditions. What was it? It was actually sunny and it went to rain. So we're just going to keep it sunny. It doesn't really matter. It's really more about performance and stuff like that. So let's start the game and let's see what the PS5 version looks like compared to that. Like I said, considering it's fresh in my mind. Okay, so just standing here, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Rotating the camera, this doesn't feel like 60 FPS. It really doesn't. Especially, I just came off of PC, where I was getting 60 FPS. Now, see what I mean? Look at those trees in the background. See how they're flickering? That doesn't happen on the PC version, and that's one of the things that I'm saying that maybe TML can fix, because that's not in the PC version. Oh, and you know what? I never even noticed that before. I never noticed the smoke coming out of the exhaust in the buses. I noticed it on the PC version, and I was like, wait a minute. Do we have that on console? And yeah, we do. Okay, interesting. All right, let me pick these people up here.
Bin ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank.
So we can get on our way.
Hallo? Ist das gültig? Danke.
Salut, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Auf geht's. Hallo, bitte sehr. Vielen Dank. Hallo, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Moin. Sie wollen bestimmt cool. Tag. Ich hoffe, ich bin sehr freundlich. Ciao. Ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen. Aber...
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Servus. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Cool.
Alright, so that's everybody on the bus. Now, I will say, the controller I like a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could use the controller on PC, but you can't. I mean, I'm just so much more familiar with it. So let's use this here. The cross menu, I don't miss this on the PC. I like the fact that we don't have to use this. You can use a mouse in this game. I've never tried it. I have too many things hooked up to the USB on my PS5 as it is. Okay, so let's see here. Drive. Park and brake off. You have to remember to start the trip. This is something that's on PC that I kept forgetting for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's weird because, I know the game. I've been playing it forever. Hit that. Okay, and then I think we're good to go. So, one thing I should point out is the steering actually feels very similar, just with more center spring and stuff in the force feedback. But I will say that the fact that the wheel doesn't match up with the wheel on the screen. It's like that on PC as well. And you know what? Back there, it did feel like the game was lagging a bit. So I wonder if it's something that I just never really noticed. And seeing the actual FPS counter kind of makes you notice it. I don't know, man. So as you can see, very similar to what we've seen on PC, right? Very similar. I mean, the same dirty windshield, same kind of textures in the bus. Okay, so it has screwed me up a little bit that I went from the force feedback to this because the wheel was just, it's tighter on PC because of the force feedback. Gosh. You know, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I definitely think that the PC does look a little better. But I think that TML could probably get this game damn near close to what they have on PC. That's what I would have to say. Now, on console, at least on PS5, we don't have like the real summer storms. Like, we don't have thunder and lightning like we've seen at the end of the video and the last one. We don't have that on PS5. So that's something that needs to be added to the game. And like I said, on PC, the AI seems to be a hell of a lot better. You know, it still does random stuff, which I'm fine with because in real life that happens anyway. But they don't do the really horrendous things that they do on console on the highways. So let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think? Do you think that TML taking it over would be the best for the game? Do you think they should hand it over to someone else? You know, I'm just asking because I'm curious. Obviously, I think everybody's going to say give it to TML, let TML work it out because it is their game, right? Now, see, like those trees, like flickering in the background. You don't see that on PC. So hopefully, if TML does take the reins, all that stuff will be sorted out. You know, the thing I'm worried about the most is that TML, they work at a snail's pace. You know, I guess they're a very small developer, and it seems like they always bite off more than they can chew. I mean, they have a difficult time, you know, keeping up 3 games. You know, so how are they going to handle 3 games, 2 of those games on PC and console that they're going to need to update? Because Tourist Bus on PC still isn't that great. And like I said, honestly, I don't know how Fernbus on PC gets the mostly positive reviews with the FPS issues. That's a little bit beyond me. You know, I guess maybe it's just because it's an enjoyable game and it's something that they can overlook, which I get. Like, I did figure out how to get it running smoother. You know, it's a shame that you have to turn the graphics down as much as you do, but at the same time, I guess it doesn't really hurt the immersion in the game. I mean, and the graphics don't look horrible when you turn them down that low. It's not like you turn them down to the lowest. So now that I'm in the PS5 version of the game, and like that video that I released on the PC, I literally just recorded that minutes ago. I stopped recording that. I shut the computer down. I got the ps5 and I'm recording this right now, and I still think that the PC looks a little better, but not not bad. I mean, this isn't bad at all. I mean, this is actually a pretty decent representation of what the PC version is. You know, and I know that it depends on what PC you have and all that good stuff, but I've seen guys on YouTube that the game looks really good, but still has the same flaws, like the missing grass and the medians and stuff like that. Um, that's just in the game. It's just in the game, no matter what. And I mean, in today's day and age, with the computers that we have, when you know even cheaper computers run games halfway decent, there's just really no excuse for a game being put out that can't perform well, kind of across the board. But I don't know. I mean, I have a sneaky suspicion that this game doesn't run 60 FPS on console either. And I think what I have to do is, because I've been running this wheel on my PC more than I have been on my PlayStation lately, I think I'm gonna have to go out and go into like Fernbus Simulator or something to kind of get it back, because the wheel feels very sloppy, which it didn't before. Which, like I said, it doesn't have force feedback in the game on console anyway, but my wheel still felt a little tighter than it is right now. And yeah, as I'm driving here, I'm definitely seeing FPS issues. It's not constant. I bet you if I had the FPS counter up right now, it would be fluctuating like it does on PC. The funniest thing is, I didn't really notice that until I played it on PC and I had the FPS counter and I was seeing the counter and seeing what it looked like. And now that I'm in the PS5 version of the game, I'm noticing it. I never thought that would happen. I'm going to be honest with you. Look I am not an FPS snob. Okay, so don't mistake me. But it is noticeable. It is noticeable. It's noticeable when it's not consistent. And that's what it is with this game. The FPS seems to never be consistent. It's always jittering. It's always fluctuating a lot. And that's just down to the optimization of the game. Is it less enjoyable? Not really. I don't think so. Now see, if you look off to the right there, those bushes, that doesn't happen on PC either. So I'm definitely thinking something happened when Zero Games ported the game over from the original source code. And I would have to think that TML would know how to fix that, because as I said, it's not in the PC version. So if they got it working on PC, they should be able to get it working on console as well. That's my thinking anyway. Yeah, so honestly, there's not many differences, I would say, between the PC version and the console version. It's kind of funny because it's like it really does only need a couple things straightened out on the console side, and it'll be a lot better. You know, obviously, I would love to see them add force feedback here. That would be a huge plus. But yeah, I'm actually quite surprised. All right, so here's our stop. You know, again, this cross menu, I wish wasn't here. I wish we could assign things to our wheel. But I mean, we're used to it now, aren't we? We really are. Okay, so let's get that. And you know, the photo mode, like, I want to see them put the photo mode in here as well. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, even though this was kind of like a little experiment. I think it went better than I thought, and I mean, if I'm being honest, I think it's actually cool because, you know, all of us console guys, we always have to hear how PC Master Race, PC is the greatest, and look at, I know, I'm a PC guy now, okay? I have a PC, but that doesn't mean I still don't love my consoles. I do. I still love ps5. I'm always going to be a console gamer at heart. It's nice to just broaden your horizon a bit. It's nice to play other games. But when it comes to this game, there's not that much difference between the console version and the PC version. Again, I said it in the last video. I'm going to say it again. I don't think there's any definitive version of this game. I think the console version has its issues. I think the PC version has its issues. And I think both versions of the game, the issues that they have are big enough to detract. You know what I mean? On this side, on the PS5 side anyway, the damn day to night transition is horrible. It looks like crap. The AI vehicles are horrible. You know, some of the graphics glitches, I mean, it's annoying. It breaks the immersion. It's not something that makes the game unplayable. It's just kind of annoying. And with this game on PS5, I do notice the FPS isn't steady. It's not. It fluctuates. You can tell. Same thing over on PC. That's something that, I don't know. Maybe they can't figure it out or whatnot. But yeah, so that's the verdict, guys. Fernbus, it's not perfect on PC. It's not perfect on console. It needs work on both platforms, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Hopefully, with TML taking the reins, we will get some of the things fixed. You know, I do believe on the console side, if we can get it working like it does on PC, it'll be a lot better. And it'll be an enjoyable experience. So guys, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we will see you next time.